Hi and welcome to my channel. So I'm so excited today and I'm oozing with pride and full of good news. The reason is that one of the amazing carers in my private coaching program had an interview yesterday with the NHS for an apprenticeship position. And basically her interview was at 11 a.m. and by 4 p.m. they rang her with the feedback and said, you have been successful. So I thought I should share this with you and share this journey with you as well so that you can be aware of some of the amazing opportunities that the UK has to offer. And this apprenticeship is one of the pathways to become a registered nurse in the UK without doing hours or ET, and she's going to be paid to become a nurse. So I'm going to be telling you everything that it involves and entails and the timelines as well that she has had. So if you're new to my channel, obviously you're welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, as usual, I do appreciate your time. I hope that you are actually implementing the things I'm talking about rather than just watching and doing absolutely nothing with them. So please leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I will implement this. And I'm going to be holding you accountable to make sure that you do something about this information. So if you haven't joined the family, hit the subscribe button right now so that you're the first person to be notified every single day. I mean, every day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So I'm dedicating my time, energy, knowledge, resources, and literally everything to make sure you're aware of some of the best opportunities that the UK has to offer. I have a free newsletter, by the way. I've dropped a link in the comment section below where I share information about free visa sponsorship opportunities to move to the UK or to switch your visa if you're already in this amazing country. As you know, the UK government is making massive changes, drastic changes for 2024. So there's no time to waste. And if you need visa sponsorship, there's never been a better time to apply than today. I don't mean tomorrow, I mean today. So if you join my newsletter, you drop your name and email and you're part of the newsletter. It won't take you 20 seconds to join and you're part of it. You're also going to find my contact details on there. There's my WhatsApp number, my email address, so that as I'm talking, if you've got any questions, queries, concerns, leave that in the comment section. Otherwise, if it's like, oh, it's something private, do feel free to contact me and I'll be able to have that one-on-one, obviously, with you to clarify whatever your doubts are. So do check the comment section, join that newsletter and find my contacts there as well. So what is really the opportunity we're talking about? And let me tell you, this carer, she had been working as a carer in the UK for 4 years. So she was unhappy with her job, like many of us are, but she kind of just carried on, didn't really think about other opportunities, didn't know what else she could do. But she watched one of my YouTube videos, just like you're watching right now, and I was talking about career progression, and she thought to herself, oh my goodness, I need this. This is me. Like, I'm not happy here. Why am I still doing this? And so that's how she contacted me and we got started, through this journey. And so now her having a brand new job with the NHS. She was working in a nursing home. And so she's transitioning to the NHS, which is the National Health Service in the UK, with this opportunity. So if you're also watching this and you need career progression, visa sponsorship opportunities, I urge you to take action today and to make sure that you are going for the best opportunities that this country has to offer and that you're aware that you are as deserving as anyone else for some of those best opportunities that this country has to bring. And I'm going to actually tell you that if you're an immigrant, that's even more important as to why you should not compromise on your success, on your career progression, and you must go for the best opportunities that the UK has. So what job is this? This is the nursing associate apprenticeship. And I'm going to be telling you all about it, by the way, in today's video so that you're aware of these opportunities and you can apply. And if you're watching this, by the way, you're wondering who I am. So my name is Melvis. I work as an advanced nurse practitioner for the NHS myself. I'm passionate about these opportunities because I started my UK journey as a carer in a nursing home. That was 13 years ago. So I've been on this for 13 years. And when I say that, I work in the most senior clinical nursing position, is that, oh, it's taken you a day. It hasn't. It's taken me 13 years from a carer, in a nursing home, domiciliary care, living carer, support worker, and all the steps I've gone through to becoming the most senior clinical nursing position. So career progression is not something that takes a day, it takes time. And I do have, by the way, a private career coaching program. I've dropped a link in the description box below, or the About Securities YouTube channel, where I offer personalized guidance, one-to-one support with career progression in the UK. You want to get into healthcare, apprenticeships, get into the NHS, which is all drama-free. You're going to have access to some of the best courses to study while you're being paid, and obviously your employer is going to pay your tuition fees. Then I'm your girl. I can support you with that journey. If you're looking to switch your visa in the UK, you've got one of those employers that I'm just like, girl, it's not worth it, they don't deserve you. Again, I can guide you with that journey towards getting better opportunities so that you can really feel that your journey to the UK and in the UK has actually been worthwhile. If you're looking for visa sponsorship and you're thinking, oh my God, how do I even get started with all of this? Again, I'm able to support you with that journey through that coaching program. So if you have a look, you're going to see the different options that are involved, and I can tell you that it is well worth joining. Also, our live session this week, by the way, on Thursday. So we have live sessions on Thursdays every week. We start at 8:30 p.m. UK time. This week we're going to be talking about NHS non-clinical jobs that offer visa sponsorship, how you apply, supporting information, as well as the visa changes that are coming up in the UK. Because, if you don't know how to do that supporting information, it's almost impossible to be successful and get those jobs. So again, you want to make sure you attend that live session. It's on Thursday this week. We start at 8:30 p.m. UK time. So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. If you've got any questions, queries, concerns, you want to attend that session, and make sure that you're getting your questions answered and you know exactly the pathways to be pursuing in the UK, and come 2024 that you're not left out, stuck in the cold. So that's what this is really all about. And you know I cannot emphasize enough the importance of career progression. So nursing associate position, what can you expect? So by the way, this carer, she's been earning 20,000 for like all these 4 years. So now that she's been successful with the nursing associate position, from year one as a nursing associate, she's going to be earning £23,000, per year. So the first year she's going to be earning 23,000. The second year she'll be earning 23,000. From year 4, she's going from obviously after the 2 years she's going to be a fully qualified nursing associate. Then from year 3 she's going to be earning 25,000. Year 4 she'll earn 25,000, and then after that she's going to be a fully qualified registered nurse in the UK. And the best part about this opportunity, let me tell you, is that obviously she doesn't need IELTS for it, but also she's going to get automatic registration with the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK, which means that upon successful completion of her course, she's going to automatically get registered with the NMC. She doesn't have to do anything. She doesn't have to contact anyone. Her institution is going to send her details directly to the NMC. And that's why I say that some of these opportunities, the exposure that it brings and the career progression that it brings is just so amazing. But the thing is that because many people don't know about these opportunities, people don't really talk about it, because you can't talk about what you don't know anyway. So and that's why I like to bring these career progression pathways, so that if you're in the UK right now as a carer and you're thinking, oh my goodness, what else can I do? What else is there for me? Or you're wanting to get into nursing, these are some of the pathways that you should be considering, where you're going to be paid while studying, so that you're not spending ridiculous amounts of money paying tuition fees. Meanwhile, your employer could actually be paying you and paying your tuition fees as well. So she's going to be going to work 30 hours per week, and she's going to be studying at university 7.5 hours every week. And her employer will pay her tuition fee, so she has no fees to pay, and they'll be paying her this amount of money that I've said. And after 4 years, obviously, she'll become a qualified nurse, and she'll have a starting salary of £28,000 per year. And I'm also going to support her with that nursing training, because she's been concerned about the fact that she's been out of education for a very long time, and so how is she going to cope? And I've said, look, don't worry, I can support you with this journey. So with her homework, her ACEs, her assignments, her nursing exams, everything, I'm going to support her through that journey, because I've also got student nurses in my coaching program, because academic work is a big challenge, and it's the highest cause for dropouts from nursing courses in the UK, because many of the mature students have been out of formal education for years. And so when you get in with the academic writing, Harvard referencing style, it can be a big challenge. So I offer that support so that you go through that process smoothly. And even though you've got the university to support you, the truth is the support is just not enough for many people, and the flexibility that many people need, universities don't offer that. For example, if you're only available Saturday, Sunday, no university tutor is going to support you that time. But if you're part of my coaching program and we need to meet up, say on the weekend, I'm more than happy to do that, to look at your academic work, to give you advice, so that by the time your tutor at uni is looking at it, you've already got an idea on what it's about, and it just makes that process and that journey a lot smoother, a lot easier. And so I'm so incredibly pleased for this amazing lady, and for the fact that she's going to be starting in January of 2024. So this is a huge opportunity, and it's just to encourage you to say, if you're looking for jobs now, you're struggling, keep going. You should you should keep, keep at it, because I know it can be hard, it can be tough. If you're getting unfortunate messages, you can feel like, oh my goodness, this is so daunting, but you must carry on, because if you stop, you lose everything anyway. So it's no point than to push on. So what else can she be expecting from this apprenticeship, and how long did it take? And just to put this into context, by the way, if you're watching this video and you like the content, hit that like button. It lets me know you enjoy content like this, and obviously I should do more. Also share this amazing opportunity with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, family members, so that they are aware of these opportunities. Encourage them to apply so that they can continue to progress in their careers rather than being stuck in the same position. Because I know many people right now in the UK that feel so depressed, they feel so discouraged, they feel like this journey was never worth it. But if they were to open themselves to other opportunities that the UK has to offer, such as this one, then they would feel that it's actually worthwhile. So, what are your concerns right now? Is there anything that you're working on? What is the biggest challenge that you're facing? Is it getting visa sponsorship? Is it progressing in your career? Do you feel stuck where you are? Just leave a comment in the comment section and I'll be able to join you there and just give some advice. And other people watching also may be going through a similar situation, may have solutions or ideas that they are able to give you, which is going to help you with that journey, so that, because it's about supporting each other, it's about encouraging each other, it's about sharing those opportunities, so we are all aware of what else we can do, and we should not be stuck in £20,000 jobs, like I always call them, because these jobs are great as entry level positions, but look, they're not sustainable. If you have a family of 3 or 4 people, which many of us do, how do you survive on £20,000 per year, before food, before taxes, before national insurance, before council tax, before insurance, before buying petrol for your car? School uniforms, needs, food. It is not possible. And it's the winter time, there's fuel bills as well to pay. It's really, really something that you should be considering career progression, because it's about working less, earning more, and being able to retire early, because I'm on a mission to retire by the time I turn 40. And so I have loads of side hustles. I've got work from home jobs that I do. If I'm watching a series, I'm on my phone doing surveys so that I can earn some extra money. And I'm just very unapologetic about my journey towards success and towards that early retirement in the UK. And you should do the same. So with these nursing associate jobs, if you're looking for them, you need to make sure that you're really spot on. Very competitive position. Obviously, this carer, I had hours and hours and hours of one-to-one interview preparation with her. I have a program that is specific in my coaching program for apprenticeships, because it takes a lot more to get an apprenticeship, because there's a lot of one-to-one interview preparation that you need. If you just join our regular live sessions, they're just not enough for somebody who needs an apprenticeship, because you need to have those one-to-one sessions outside of the normal weekly sessions that we have, in order for you to be ahead of the game. Because remember that it is competition. If you have one position, you can have like 100 or 200 people applying. So what is going to make you the best person to be offered that job? That's what you need to be asking yourself. Why should that employer choose you, and reject the other 100 people? Because these are positions that so many people normally apply, because people understand the value that it brings, people understand the advantages, the exposure. The fact you're going to become a qualified nurse in the UK, that is something big. That is something that is big. So what is your circumstance? Again, you don't need IELTS or OET for this position. You just need to put yourself forward, understand what the job is about, get ready for the interview. They are very, very technical questions, very relevant to the job. It's not just like generic questions, it's very, very specific to the actual job that you're applying for and the apprenticeship. Because, like I said, dropout rates are very high, because you tend to have mature students who've been out of formal education for a long time, and the academic side can be very challenging, even though they are very good clinically. Because supporting somebody clinically is very different from academic writing. When they say, oh, you should write 8,000 words on hand washing, it's very different from actually and physically washing your hands on the ward. So these are some of the challenges really that come with these career progression opportunities, and that's why very few of us in the end will progress. But that's why I've got my coaching program, so that I can support you. I can support the 1% of us that are really keen, because obviously, if you watch my previous videos, I say this very openly. 99.9% of us will not progress from the position in which we are in the UK. We're going to remain and retire in that position. But the 1% of us that are focused on career progression, it's good that you have as much help and as much support as you deserve. because staying stuck in the same position just isn't worth it. It's something that, like I say, is very depressing for many, and it's just not encouraging. It doesn't really make it worthwhile. So what do you think about these opportunities? And are you interested in this? What do you think? Again, if you're part of my private coaching program, I'm obviously going to encourage her so that she can attend the session next week that we have and talk about her experience, the journey, as we do. When somebody has an interview, they come back to the community to talk about the interview questions, how it went, how the experience has been, how the journey has been, so that other members can also kind of pick your brains and ask questions in order to gain clarifications as well from people that are actually going through the process, and have had that exposure, which is something that is so huge. Having that community of success driven individuals is something that all of us need in order to be encouraged and to keep going strong when everything seems so tough and the odds are all against us. And that's why I'm here to encourage you to say you should keep on going, keep believing in your abilities, know that you're worth it, you deserve the best as anyone else, and that there's no reason why you should stay stuck in a job that is not deserving of you, but most importantly, and you're able to earn a lot more money and be able to enjoy your life as you should. Have holidays, you want to return home, send money to family, why not buy a house? These are some of the things you should be exploring here in the UK. So check out this other video that I've linked up specially for you so that you can have more information about other opportunities currently available in the UK and how you can put yourself forward for those amazing opportunities and pathways also for apprenticeships. And like I said, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, just hit the subscribe button now. Share this video with your friends, loved ones, colleagues, so that they're aware of these opportunities. But if you need that tailored guidance, consider joining my private coaching program, which I've dropped the link in the description box or the about section of this channel. And I'll see you in this video.